So today, I'm going to finish up talking about how to factor without applying the fundamental theorem of algebra. But first, let's learn two special factorizing tricks. So first, if you see a difference of the same power, which can be written as x to the n minus a to the n, well, that can be rewritten as x minus a times x to the n minus 1 power plus x to the n minus 2 power times a plus x to the n minus 3 power times a squared plus all the way down where the x power keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, and the a power keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So you keep going until you get x times a to the n minus 2 plus a to the n minus 1. So I'm going to let that sink in a little bit. It's kind of confusing. So now I'm going to move on, okay? And then the second one is if you have a sum of odd powers. So if you have a sum of odd powers, which is key, it has to be odd. Well, this would be x plus a times x to the 2m minus x to the 2m minus 1 times a plus on. And then here you just keep alternating between minus and plus. So when the signs would be minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, and then on. And then the powers, well again, x, like the x power is getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, and the a power is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So these are two quick little factoring tricks, and you can use that to do this first problem, which is, does 2020 to the 2020th power minus 1 have 2019 as a factor? Now you can use this first one right here, because, well, 1 to the anything power is always 1. So, well, 2020 to the 2020 power minus 1 is the same thing as 2020 to the 2020 minus 1 to the 2020. And now we have a difference of the same, difference of the same powers, and then that's x to the n minus a to the n. So, well, this can be rewritten as 2020 minus 1 times 2020 to 2019 and on, but well, that's not exactly what they want. Like, you won't actually calculate all that, that giant 2020 to the 19 power. So you just have large number somewhere in here. Large number. We have a very, very, very large number in here, but the key point is that we have 2019 in here times something, say x, and well, 2019 times any number. Well, because this any number is an integer, because, well, these are powers of integers, sums of powers of integers, x is an integer, so this thing, our giant number, is divisible by 2019. So the answer to this would be, yes, it does have a factor of 2019.